Hello Esther, hello Mandy, how are we? Just been down to Waynesdale. I was going to go for a walk down there, or possibly even stream. There was nowhere to park at all, and there's a long road leading up to it. Just cars everywhere. Looks absolutely chocker. I'm not surprised on a night like this though. You were outside taking a very similar shot. I'm not surprised, it's lovely isn't it tonight? All messages, thank you. Yeah, I was going to go and have a sit on Ainsdale Beach just to see what it was like, but no good. I would have thought this time of night, even though there's going to be a sunset, it would have been a bit quieter. Yeah, I spoke far too soon. Meteor showers tonight. They're supposed to be, isn't it? The Perseids. Hopefully I'll be able to catch some of that as well, but we're in the middle of a chain reaction. No, we're not. There's too much light pollution where I am. Unless I try and go for a little bit of a wander. I don't want to be driving at 2 o'clock in the morning though. Billy, how you doing? You okay? We're back. We're not supposed to be here though. We're supposed to be at Ainsdale. Unfortunately, we're not. You'll be alright over there, Donald, won't you? You know, fairly dark skies, I would have thought. Get a camera out there. Keep pointing it at the stars. So you can see there's actual water out there as well tonight, can't you? You can see the glow. And plenty of sky for you as well, Mandy. No beach, just sky. Warm in the UK. It's been 31 today. Do you know how warm it is? Right, I'll tell you how warm it is and how dusty my car is. It was that warm in the car that I put the air conditioning on full. And then the air conditioning was so cold. On the coast road, I had to open the window to let warm air in. That's how good the air conditioning is, and that's how bloody warm today was. See if you get something on camera, it is right, man. Esther's being roasted. Ooh, Frankie Howard. He was swapping tablets. You shouldn't swap tablets. When a doctor gives me, he's fucking taking them in. That is glorious tonight, though. That's what the moon looked like in Toronto the other night. Sound is a bit bubbly. Is that the sound of me or the sound of motorbikes being a bit bubbly? Hang on, go on, is that any better? Every day I'm stuttering. It could be because the connection's shite. This wasn't even a last minute decision, this was a last millisecond decision to actually go live. I'm supposed to be walking. Sounds like a rave. Let me know if it doesn't improve. I'll stop and I'll try and go back on again. Do a different live and see if that helps. Bit of acid. Acid. There's birds everywhere, that's great. Might see someone there you go. Seagulls, Las Vegas. Yikes. Donald's now doing Scooby-Doo impressions. Like, okay, Scoob. Is the sound still bad? Don't know why it's bad. Shouldn't be bad. Should be sound. Sound should be sound. The wankers are back, they are. They never go away round here, to be honest with you. Not even during the winter. They're still up and down this stretch of road. It's a pain in the arse. And normally, see, there's two little car parks. There's a car park where I am here now, which is the small one. And then further down Marine Drive, there's a huge car park, a long car park. And that's where all the bike wankers and car wankers turn up. They have little impromptu meets there. Seems okay at the moment, happy days. Oh, happy days. And I forgot to bring my normal glasses with me as well, so I'm wearing my sunglasses. Everything's looking really dark. Really dark. You hear dogs. There'll be dogs everywhere, adorable dogs. Oh my god, the dogs are adorable. Just saying to Jess earlier on, since we've mentioned sausage dogs, I haven't seen any for ages. Vic, how are you? Oh, the sausage dogs are adorable. Oh my god. Oh my lord. They are fantastic. I'm not sure I could clean up behind one though. I'm not sure I could take one for a walk. They've only got little legs, I've got really long legs. It'd be no good, would it? Vic, treat yourself. How's it going? Yeah, right, what? See, there's a motorbikey fella and he's just being nice and quiet. Why can't they be more like him? I need a long lead. Oh my god, the lead is long. I don't. Because as I'm walking, they would struggle to keep up. I know actual human beings who don't like walking near me because they can't keep up with me. Grown ass adult humans. Oh, sorry, I didn't even see that, Vic. It's coming up, it's coming up. It's there. Level 11, fantastic. Didn't even see me, I didn't even see that. Focus. That's what Rafa Benitez used to say all the time, wasn't it? Focus. My players are focus. What are your players? They're fuckers. Yeah. Oh no, you mean focused. Slow down again. What's me? I can't slow down, Mandy. Otherwise, I feel like I'm going to fall over. Even limping, I can't limp slowly. Otherwise, I just feel like I'm losing my balance, which has been a bad thing today. I almost fell over earlier. I need to walk quickly. I need to have my momentum, maintain momentum. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. You're promoting yourself as a PA as well, happy days. There you go. Sound, bikey lad, sound. He just went down without making a sound. Focus, F off because you're stupid, yes. That's what focus means. Now, when Rafa Benitez used to play it all the time, say it all the time, it just sounded like he was calling his players fuckers. Our players are fuckers. They're harsh that way, innit? You keep getting K. You shouldn't be getting K. It's bad for you. Don't fall down a K hole. Kicked out? Why? Need to discuss the salary. Celery more like it. It's all I can afford, celery. Oh man, it's so nice tonight. I'm not going to hit my steps target, am I, unless I go for a walk when I get home again. But I don't care, it's just so nice to be out. What is K? K is a tranquilizer used on horses that people seem to take, particularly prevalent in Liverpool. And it's not good. Shouldn't be taken by humans. But they seem to like it. Yes, cat. That's the one. So if you end up taking too much, you end up in a K-hole, they call it. And then no es bueno, as they say in Japan. K for kicked out, more like it. Don't know why. Why is that? Oh, hang on. Joined over 10 times. Don't know why that is. That's bizarre. I think there's a lot of things that are bizarre with portrait lives, to be honest with you. The numbers never make any sense. The sound quality keeps going. It's all a bit weird now. Maybe I should have brought me other stuff with me. Through the Instalink, no, you're normal, you know. I should have brought me MiFi with me. I could have connected to the MiFi, it might have been a bit stronger. Ooh. An open top MGB. Very nice. Nice roadster. It's very nice. It's very nice. How's my connection, or how's your connection? I can't even tell how my connection is. Can't even tell you. Yours is fine, right? It could be my connection that's causing the problems. Again, this wasn't planned. I should have used my MiFi. I should have a look on my ZVE10, shouldn't I? My ZVE10. Wonder whether you can stream directly from that. I know you can from the Action 4. But even then, that's got to connect to something else. Try that one of these days. I'll just put the Action 4 up and I'll connect it to my MiFi and see if that works. Because if it does, then it's a tick in the box, and if it doesn't, we never do it again, we'll never speak of it ever again. Tablet, laptop off, maybe POTUS hates me. Of course he hates me. Because I'm not a fucking idiot. He only likes idiots. People with bigly idiocy. There's a bit of a draft, a bit of a wind, and it's really, really warm. Dan, super Dan. Yeah, you have done us a favour tonight. Super Jack and his calves of steel have arrived, and there are women all over Merseyside who are currently in a heightened state of anticipation, shall we say. Not since the heady days of Andre Gomes have we had the ladies of Liverpool leaking as much. Hence the poor, it could be the poor say, it could be down to that. I will try using the MiFi next time. But it was literally just the last second. It is footy talk. Jack Grealish has just signed for Everton on loan from Man City. The Jack Grealish. Jack the lad. The marquee signing that we needed, Mr. Headband, or Alice Bandy van der Meijden, as I was calling him the other day. Hoping that we get the Costco Cristiano rather than the Alice Bandy van der Meijden. I've got every faith in him now. Decore's gone, he's well gone. He ran out of contract and he's in Saudi now, I think it is, isn't he, or somewhere over there. Calvert-Lewin is still without a club, he's gone. But we've signed Asnu from Bayern Munich, Keenan Dewsbury Hall, from Chelsea. Who else will be signed? Tierno Barry, the French dude. He's the lad with the Alice band, the very handsome chap with the calves of steel. Yeah, I'm hoping, to be honest with you, I'm hoping that the deal, it's costing us 12 million to sign him on loan, and there's an option to buy at the end for 50 million. So 50 million pound for a 100 million pound player, if it comes off and he's playing well, makes so much sense. He hasn't worn a kilt to marry the Spice Girl yet. He hasn't. We had enough of that with Calvert-Lewin. Yeah, it was at Villa. The Villa, his team. Richie, how you doing, bud? It is a lovely evening here tonight. I tried to go to Ainsdale, but it was chocker. So I drove all the way there, all of 5 miles there. Couldn't park up, so I had to turn around and come this way. But it's nice. I mean, it's really nice. The weather's fantastic. Now that the sun's gone down, it's the breeze has got a little bit more of a forgiving chill to it. Temperature is fantastic. I still need me walk, I haven't done enough. Ali, oh, how you doing, you alright? I've been struggling today though. Combination of the heat and I don't know what else. The heat and the stroke. And my balance has been off. So I felt a bit weird most of the day, and that was before the heat really kicked in. Then as soon as the heat kicked in, I was feeling even worse. Went had a shower earlier, and then lay on my bed with the fan on me, and that wasn't enough. I had to get out. I had to get out the house, you know. But this is what it's all about. Beautiful temperature, beautiful weather. Oh man. Richie. Na. And there's footy on tonight, isn't it? Wrexham are on telly. So my dad will be watching that. Who are they playing? Hull are playing, aren't they? Wrexham. So Jean-Jay's Cross, they get a good win tonight. Carabao Cup, isn't it? Heat doesn't go well with meds. It certainly doesn't. Doesn't go well with the pale of skin either. I'm not even white, I'm a kind of slate grey, to be honest with you. Cloud looks like a hand. It does actually, doesn't it? The hand of God. Apart from the fact that clouds exist. It's lovely. The temperature is so nice. The edge has just gone off it now. But it's still warm. Bloody beautiful, bloody beautiful. But with my sunglasses on, it looks like night time. Feyenoord on TV, so no footy for you. Hup Fenerbahce. Yep. Ajax fans don't like Feyenoord. Or PSV. Or Den Haag. In fact, Ajax fans don't like many people, do they, to be honest with you. Most Dutch teams don't. How's the smooth criminal? Digga 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 din din. Oh, it's a pity Ainsdale wasn't a bit quieter. I bet you that would have looked absolutely amazing. Especially if I'd have angled it correctly, so that was the sun would be dropping behind the gas platform. You'd probably be able to see how big the sun is at that point. You don't mind to enter? Good. I love me a bit of FC Twente. Eens een tukker, altijd een tukker. Ja hoor. Oeh. Mercedes convertible. I'm not sure I could pull one of those off, to be honest with you. Although I look a complete wanker in a normal Mercedes, so it wouldn't really matter, would it? Wouldn't matter what I'm driving. Oh, ouchie, 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 ouchie. Do you know what? My legs are still fucking sore though. Very sore. I need to do more of that walking now. I definitely need to get on the sand a lot more. So I think, to be honest with you, once the weather starts getting a bit shit and people don't want to be there anymore, I'm gonna have to make Ainsdale Beach an almost twice weekly kind of deal, I think. Sky would have looked the same. Well, it would and it wouldn't. In as much as it would. It may have looked slightly wider, slightly bigger, but also you would have got the gas platform in the background. If the sun was behind it, it'd look amazing. Plus I could have took you for a walk as well. I'm not going for a walk up and down here. Not with this. Stein is a traitor with Feyenoord now, bastard. You can picture me in a convertible. I'd look like Noddy. Oh man. Not Noddy from Slade, not Noddy Holder, Esther. Noddy and Big Ears. The kids' TV show, Kids Book. Master Pilote, clouds. They are clouds, mate. You have just missed the sunset. Where about in the world are you from, Master Pilot? We like to ask this because if you're from somewhere we haven't seen before, we'll print off your flag and put it behind us on the wall. Clouds are gorgeous. Yeah. The whole place is gorgeous at the moment. Manchester, alright, so the English flag will cover you well, no worries. Good to see you there. Oh, hang on, we've got drugs coming, drugs. Enid Blyton of the Famous Five fame, yeah. She also done a book called Noddy and Big Ears. Noddy goes dogging and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Keep an eye out for the adorable dogs, oh my god. Like Crufts this, isn't it? Aren't they stunning? See, there are actual people. Actual people. I'm convinced you don't think I'm just sat there on my own in an empty beach talking to myself. That's what my therapist thinks anyway. Loads of people running. I mean, if you're going to run, this time of night is the time to run, not earlier. See the Blackpool Air Show? I come down here the other day. We've seen a little bit of the Red Arrows, but it's only 8 miles away from here, but you still couldn't really see it. The Southport Air Show is at the end of this month though. I'll be able to see that from my house. Noddy rides around in a convertible. It does. And to be fair, if I was in a convertible, I'd look stupid because I'm too tall. Seen 2 sausage dogs and a wolfhound. That must have looked insane, man. Read on Twitter that Enid Blyton didn't like children. Some of the best youth writers don't. Well, it makes perfect sense to me, because what you need to do to be a good kids writer is be borderline evil. Do I have a tripod? I'm not that excited, to be honest with you. I do. I've got a little mini. It's not a monopod. It's a selfie stick with legs, which is good for mobile phones, not for a mirrorless camera though. But I do have ridiculous amounts of phones and cameras and all kinds of shite. It is on one of my other phones, so I can just, because it's got another SIM card in that, I can just go straight from that phone. But I have got a MiFi as well, which is a wireless, is that? Mobile internet. Your nickname at school was tripod. I think mine was knobhead. At least that's what the teacher used to call me anyway. The arrows flew overhead for about a second. Yeah, they don't really hang around, do they? Even though they're only doing about 200 miles an hour over your head, and they normally do about 600. My phone kept overheating on stream today, made the battery last 30 minutes extra though. Ah, right. You can get fans for them, can't you? I've got a fan, what I stream with in the house normally is a Sony ZV-E10, and I had a few problems with it overheating last year or the year before, so I bought a little fan that goes on the back of it, and that works wonders. Didn't wait till you're a bit older. Positive and negative is everything. It is. Yin yang, it's all about yin yang. It's balance and everything. I have to bear that in mind now, to be honest with you. Need a cool box full of ice. If it's in direct sunlight, or you're somewhere where there's no sea breeze like there is here, I'm not surprised if it overheats. Power bank caused fire in a place. Power banks are really dangerous. And if you plug one in to charge it up and feel it, you can feel how hot it gets. And that's without it exploding in the first place. I need to go and buy a chair as well, don't I? Overheating definitely happens far too fast. Before you know it, it's done and it's too late. There's been a few planes brought down because of batteries. You need to be really careful. I still haven't got round to streaming on a proper phone yet. I've had a proper camera rather. I need to try that. I should have tried that tonight. I'll try that tomorrow. Or the day after rather. Or Friday or Saturday. Proper stream tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, I could do with that. Bring a laptop. Bring a proper camera. And see how good a sunset looks with a proper camera. I mean, these are good. These phones are fantastic, but it's not the same as a mirrorless camera, is it? I can imagine that would look amazing. Especially with a decent lens. If I use a decent lens. Sound stuttering again, for fuck's sake, man. Every day I'm stuttering. It's the connection. That'll be what it is. Trying to connect to the internet. Not as bad as oilier. Just a ball ache. I've got to find a decent way of doing it. At the moment, the best way I've found of streaming outdoors is just with a mobile phone. I've used a MiFi a few times round Goodison because I couldn't get a signal on the way out, but I don't know. Hopefully we can connect to the Wi-Fi at the Hill Dickinson. So they should be alright. Still portrait or landscape if I'm taking a laptop. It would be landscape if I'm taking a laptop with me. Try and do a proper full-on stream through a camera. And if I did that, I could also have OBS set up on it. In fact, my decent laptop at home has already got OBS and most of what I use on the stream now anyway. So I wouldn't need to change anything. You know, see 3 lines from the chat on your phone, man. From Ainsdale. I'm not sure I could take the laptop to Ainsdale, to be honest with you. I think that would have to be Southport. To stream from Ainsdale, I would have to be on the beach. And the beach is closed to cars at the moment. I didn't realise it was completely closed to cars. It is closed because it's too dry, it's too sandy, and it's too windy. I'm sure Sefton Council is sick and tired of people who drove onto the beach then trying to sue them because the car's been sandblasted. Now, despite the fact that, you know, common sense would say if it's windy, there's a chance that your car might get ruined by the fucking sand you have with. So they've closed it. Formby is also closed because they're digging out a shitload of rubble to help the local wildlife. Natterjack toads, sand lizards, all that malarkey. Chat's taking a third of the screen. It's taken up all my life. It is logistics, all about logistics. I've got to find a decent way of doing it though. There is this little box you can buy, which you can stream from, but I'm not sure it's as handy as like a laptop or a mobile or something. And it's really expensive. Should charge for sandblasting. I know what it feels like, because when I went last week, when I did a bit of a wander around during Storm Floris, my shins ended up tingling for days afterwards. Proper dermabrasion on the old skin. Driving on the beach is stupid anyway. It rusts the crap out of the chassis. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd be a fan of doing that myself. There's a road which leads up to Ainsdale Beach, up to the slipway, and you can park on there. Double yellow lines. I've got a blue badge, so I can park wherever I want, like. But that was absolutely chocker earlier. Nowhere to park. And I can just stay there, take a bag with me, take some stuff, stream from the beach. Actually, yeah. we'll try that. Some point this week, or next week, whenever, if the weather stays nice, I'll take my backpack, my laptop, some sandwiches, a flask, a thermos, obviously, because I'm worth it. And then we'll go for a bit of a wander and see if we can stream from the beach. Can we all play some games? Let you know what he's mate, enjoy. Good luck. Speaking from experience, got to be careful. I mean, sand is not good for cars. Salt is not good for cars. Sea salt and sea sand and water is not good for cars. Hug for Dotty, absolutely. This is why I wouldn't mind having a van. So it could be slightly higher up. Put a camera on the top, on the roof, and then stream from inside the van with the camera on top. Get a bit more of a view. Could sit off over there, the other side of the road, which would be grand, so it would. Instead of having cars going past every couple of seconds, you'd just be able to see the beach. And as soon as they open the fucking pier, man, that's going to be so good. Just go down the end of there. Watch your sunset, stream it from down there. Go right to the end. I can have a camera, have a proper camera there as well, couldn't I? Get me our magnet holders, magnet another camera down there. Be boss, man. Clouds are weirdly pretty. They are. I love this time of night. I'm hoping that we get a bit more colour, even though it's sunset was 15 minutes ago. Normally we do get a bit more as it drops further and further down. The sky's still a bit dusky peach. I want it to be a bit more purple, but I do like that. You sometimes get noctilucent clouds as well, very, very high wispy clouds that you can't normally see during the day. Suddenly turn up and see them, boss. Drove out to Tidal Island, what's that, called Orney Island in 2012. The chassis was well rusted in 18 months. So, yeah, don't be doing that. Especially with a 20-year-old car. I am not taking mine anywhere near it. I wouldn't mind if I had a beach buggy or something, you know what I mean? But no. Or a 4B. Watching ID and a couple were in the van in Vermont, stunning scenery. The US has some absolutely incredible, truly amazing scenery. And all kinds of scenery as well. Everything's catered for. Surf, sand, mountains, skiing. New England in the fall looks amazing. Almost as good as New England in the autumn, which I think sounds a lot better anyway, but you know what I mean. Probably need to book a spot on the pier. Chock full of YouTubers. Yeah, but there's only me. Do you know me anyway? My mate used to run the pub in the end of the pier. He's no longer with us, unfortunately, but he used to have the boozer down there, and if the alarm ever went off during the night, he'd normally be in ours having a pint. Get a load of lads to go down with him in case there was somebody in there. And then when we got down there, well, while I'm checking everywhere, we may as well have a pint. So we'd have a pint, just sit out on the pier. Boss. Horse racing happens every year on the same beach. Oh, that would be boss, man. Stream that. Pier break for Ali. You have done the animation. Unfortunately, I can't actually trigger it on a mobile phone, but I will have to put it onto my laptop as well, just in case. And to be honest with you, where I am now, I could sit here and pee onto the sand. No one would be able to see me. I'm not going to, but I could. You only know it for the ski resort, but Surfall is even more stunning. The whole, it's gorgeous. Which is why I suppose so many Americans are not asked about going anywhere else in the world. Which a lot of them are quite happy to tell you. There's no point in going anywhere. If you want exotic, you can fly over to Hawaii. You can go on the west coast. Go on the lovely beaches down there. If you want the music and all the mad stuff like that, go to New Orleans, man. You've got it all, literally got it all. There's surf everywhere. If you want misery, freezing cold, wet, Manchester and Liverpool style misery, you can just go to, I don't know, Portland or somewhere, can't you? Seattle. They've got it all now. And then they've got Nuevo York. Mobile film. My film is mobile. Tomorrow you'll see, you won't go to the WC, the toilet, just to see it. What I'll do is I'll start just giving everyone kippers red, and everyone will be needing to go to the toilet anyway. There's nothing to brag about. Don't piss into the wind. I won't. Actually, yeah, good thinking. I'll have to hold me back to the wind. But yeah, I'll show you. Right. I'll try and show you without smashing my camera to bits. Right, there's nobody there. There's nobody there. I am sat here on this wall, and there's just a little bit of beach, loads of grass, and then the joggers over there. Sorry, I should have given you a trigger warning there, shouldn't I? I'm about to move the camera. Language, Timothy. No piss, we are going to the powder room. Yes, we are going to the powder room for a piss. I'm going to powder my nose. That's not your fucking nose, that girl. And you shouldn't be powdering it. Just stamp your feet like everyone else. See, these cars have got lights on over the road there, you know. As though the signs are up for jogging. The ice cream man's still here though. Yeah. Heathen savages everywhere. That's all yous all are. Heathen savages. You swear like a zocker, but hate toilet humour. Yeah. Move it a bit more so you can see the pier. There's the end of the pier. In fact, can we get the whole pier? No, we can't get the whole pier in. Not a chance. But there you go. At least get you some lights. The lights are on there now. They look really, really nice. Coca-Cola powder. Not K for the start. We're not having K. That's still, do you know what, that looks brighter on my phone screen than it does to me naked eye. To me naked eye. This is completely different to the other day when it was dark to the west and light to the east, which it's not supposed to be this time of the night, but it was, because it was pissy down rainy, wasn't it? Cloudy everywhere. Oh, and I found something as well for the drive on the way home. If I can avoid touching buttons on the phone, I might be able to put it into a holder that just points it directly out the front of the car, which would be much better. But I've got a feeling that I won't be able to, because I'll end up pressing something and ending the stream or something mad. What happens if you turn the camera landscape now? The stream stops. It just stops completely, and I have to turn it back the other way before it reconnects. That is the unfortunate problem. And you can have both streams at the same time, but you would have to physically join a landscape or a portrait stream. They would be two completely separate streams, and they would appear on my VODs afterwards. That's video on demand, as two separate videos. But yeah, you can multi-stream in landscape and portrait if you want to try and boost your watchership. Watchership is never a word, is it? Watchership. What the fuck's that? Viewership, that's what I was looking for. So in bright lights, big cities, the main character mentioned is like that. Bolivian marching powder, that's stuff in it. Yeah. Excitement dust. Well, a chap and his chapess have just gone past on bikes, and he is eating an ice cream, and it looked cool as, obviously it would do being an ice cream, but he looked cool as fuck, man. Landscape for landscapes, yes. Portrait for portraits. Can't do both at the same time from a mobile phone, though. I could if I had two mobile phones. But I would also need to have a bit of a practice to see whether or not I could set it up in advance, and then I haven't tried that yet, have I? If I can do landscape on the phone. I need to try that at some point. Ali is back. Alright, Ali, how you doing, girl? Michael J. Fox. Shame what happened to him, innit? Always had that twinkle in his eye, full of fun, and then got struck down, poor sod. More seagulls, can you hear them? What did you miss? We were discussing me having a piss off the wall here. I didn't, obviously, you know what I mean? The sky is class, man. It is. The whole area is. It's really pretty. It looks rugged, and also you can tell humans live here at the same time. In perfect harmony, side by side on our piano. I didn't piss far, I didn't. Wrote my name in the sand, in cursive. Me full name. In my own handwriting as well, before anyone asks. The one who played his wife became his wife in real life and stayed by his side, did she? Ah, sure, I didn't know that. That's nice. That's a real Hollywood ending, that, isn't it? Rather than leaving him in the shit. Stand by your man. Language, Timothy. That lower cloud looks like a dragon laying on the floor, wearing a crown, tail in the air. What in the name of Christ are you on about?
Apparently it's one of like sleep vibes, so it's like at the same time,
Mandy, have you been drinking lead paint? Tracy pollen. I'd be allergic to it if I hay fever. Still kids out. It's dark. What are the kids doing? Doing daytime stuff at night time. Disgraceful behaviour. It's almost as if they're off school, isn't it? Proper night time now. You see it, you think? Not sure I do, to be honest with you.
Nah, stop being weird.
I'm not. He says it's being weird right now. Yes, you are.
You screenshot it. Are you going to draw a picture around it for us? You said that before and sent something about, actually you were 100% right, I just didn't see it at the time. Nah, I can't. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Starting to get a bit more purple to the sky though, aren't we? That little bit of the line at the bottom near the horizon, starting to look a bit more dusky purple. That's the bit I like. Something about that. This actually would be ideal if the Perseids are out. This would be an ideal place to catch them. Because even though there's loads of light down here, there's also lots of not light in that direction, pointing away from where I am. So it might be alright. I don't really want to come down here with the camera though, you know what I mean? It's that kind of place, isn't it? Every day they're dogging and dogging and Donald the devil. Screaming kid needs bed. No, they don't. It's only 9:20 at night. Sending poor kids to bed. No porridge in the morning. Crown and tail have thinned away now. That's the nature of cloud art though, isn't it? And a hoof up the balloon knot. How's the knee? The knee is sore, man. I'm stiff all over. Oh, I'm stiff all over. That walking on sand really does take it out the muscles. But I think it's necessary. I need to start doing it more. Not light, you mean dark? Yeah, I don't mean dark either. I mean there's no light, which allows it to be dark. Because to be honest with you, Mandy, it's dark everywhere at night time. But there's light pollution. And that stops it being dark. Stops it being really dark. So on this side of the road, there's not a huge amount of light pollution. Whereas on that side, there is. But I don't really want to be down here, do I? While over the road, men are flinging mayonnaise at women. Don't need that. Speaking of porridge, you knew a few people who put salt in the porridge. That's a really Scottish thing, that, isn't it? I understand why. Because you put salt in most cooking anyway. We're used to putting sugar or something in porridge to make it sweet, rather than making it savoury. I know people who put a pinch of salt in coffee, in black coffee. And when I started, what are you on about? Why are you doing that? Just seasoning it, and it gives it a different taste. Nah, you're alright. Duct tape on the gob. Bit kinky, that, Esther. What's the white patch in the green? That's not a white patch in the green. That is a light patch in the green. There's water in there. Yeah, that little patch at the bottom, down by the bottom there, that's got water in it, which is just showing the sky. Is it a pole? That's nobody's pole, no? Nah, just a bit of water. You see, all this round here, all this greenery, it's green for a reason. There's water there. So there's channels going all the way up to the sea, and then channels that go underneath this road that feed the marine lake back over the road there. So there's loads of water around, and occasionally you'll notice it when the sun starts dropping down. Just within that greenery, occasionally get a glint coming up because there's a little pool down there as well. It's nice though. I like it. I like it. Scottish is to deep fry up absolutely everything. You do. It is the sea, the actual sea. See the sea. I need a mobile Frankie Howard, don't I? Yeah, about that pole talk. Different kind of pole though. Not the swole pole for the whole goal. Nietski lid. Filt, you filthy beggar. Go on, you mucky pup, you. Down with this sort of thing. Careful now. Hang on. What the fucking... Ooh. Bit of microphone action there for you. Don't want to be leaving that, do I? Field. Print the pic, laminate it, stick it on a lolly stick. You see, I would do that definitely, and then just stick it up when it's needed. Insert Frankie Howard, yeah. I can do that. I've got a laminator. I've laminated Missouri, as you well know. The bleed happening here. What about Virginia? Oh, I've got Virginia on the template ready to be printed out. Missouri finally got laminated. I printed it out about 3 months ago and I finally laminated it last week. And do you know what though? I've laminated Missouri. I still haven't actually put it on the wardrobe of the United States of wardrobe. How very remiss of me. I can do that. I can do that tonight. I'll print Virginia, I will laminate Virginia, and I will stick up Virginia. Sorry, you'll do what? Insert Frankie. You buffered, it wasn't just you, I had to restart the stream. Not just you, no, that was me. I had to press a button to get it back on, to be honest with you. Would you like to quit or to restart? Restart, try again. Every day I'm buffering. Tomasz, you're so glad you caught this. You thought it was a spectacular sunset from a few miles south. Unfortunately, a few miles south of here, Ainsdale, I couldn't get to. Otherwise, I wouldn't want to be there, to be honest with you, this time of night. Sat on my own, not a chance. Good thinking, actually. Here, I don't mind, there's people everywhere. Yeah, I was busy fingering my pole and deciding which direction to piss in. It's been a lovely sunset. Print and laminate Frankie too. Frankie. I can put him on, yeah, I can actually stick him on the same sheet as Virginia. Print them both, laminate them both and just slice them out. There you go. Mission impossible tonight. It's happening to lots of people. Richie had the same issue and a gamer had the same problem. There's also, YouTubers had a problem all week as well, which they've apologised for. People have been having real problems uploading videos. I have had all kinds of issue with the last 3 or 4 videos I've tried to upload, taking absolutely hours, and I'm only doing 10-minute, 12-minute videos, and they're taking an hour to upload. So there's something at their end which is wrong. Oh, hello. Are you happy that Mr. Headband is joining? Of course we are, man. Need to laminate Wolfie. Tom. How is Mrs. Tom? Can you hear me, Mrs. Tom? I can't laminate all of these, can I? Jeez, man. But if I had the laptop with me and a proper camera, we're gonna have to do one of these, aren't we? One night, do a proper stream from down here in the car. I don't know how long I can do it for before everything runs out of power, but hopefully. Unless someone gives me a Bluetti. Bluetti, give me a Bluetti. DJI, give me one of those instead. Didn't get notified. It's been a little bit up and down, I think, YouTube this week. Things have been petrels northward a little bit. How's Domingos Duarte Delgado más guapo del mundo, eh? Horace and Kippers as well. Horace is in the car, I could have brought him with me. Clouds are looking epic, man. They are. you know what? The whole place is looking fantastic. It's nice. Southport's nice of a night. It's proper seaside towny. One sheet is plenty. Donald, you level up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's there. Hey, don't believe it. Half your age. Not even sure if I do half my age now. I don't think anyone's got that far yet, have they? You're too damn hot. Domingo's too damn hot. Mrs. Tom can't hear you. She's got her earbud. Oh, you've got your earbud in while she watches telly. Of course. Mrs. Tom is watching Wrexham against Hull. Mr. Tom is watching me acting the maggot. Yours plus VAT. Everybody levelling up but you. Well, keep on talking. Mandy, keep on talking, man. You don't get to the level that you've got to without talking, so just carry on chatting. Keep on talking. Do. It's still busy, man. There's loads of cars around. Somebody in a little van. Tit. It was sweltering today. Need to invite Sean to do that bit. Do you know what? You can get people to do things for you, can't you? Celebrities, you give them a little bit of a script and they'll say it for you. So we could get him to read it out for us. I was going to get Klinger from MASH to do something. Or Holly from Red Dwarf. It's happening, dudes. Like one of those. Fire 20 quid at Sean Ryder. Sean, well done on levelling up. It's coming up. It's there. There you go. You'll do that. Sound like a Subaru in the background. I'm very, very impressed that you understood that one. Sounds like a dog and I've started. It's not far off. I best get over there and get warmed up, now there's just been a load of cars going past. There's also someone in a little minivan. I don't know what, Citroen Berlingo or something. With the pops and bangs on it. Sounds like an absolute wanker, to be honest. Yeah, Cameo, that's the one, isn't it? Crowdfund Norman Lovett introducing the channel. He could do. But I think you might have to get permission to use it. Because it's a monetised stream. Might have to get permission to use it and pay extra. But we'll find out. It's happening, dudes. Imagine getting him. Norman Lovett is Holly on Red Dwarf, the computer. The male computer. Dog milk lasts longer. Now bagger will drink it. Him. It's happening, dudes. Him. Norman Lovett. Not the female Hattie Hayridge who played female Holly. The male Holly, the computer. Ooh. Very poor indeed. Holly, not Holly 2, no. Holly 2 was Hattie Hayridge, who's a very, very funny stand-up comedian. Holly 1, on the other hand, is Norman Lovett, who's a very, very funny stand-up comedian. You see, this works. If you go and get people who are stand-up comedians, they tend to be much better actors than actors, or at least comedy actors anyway. Which is why Father Ted is so spectacularly good. When you've got Ardlo Hanlon and Dermot Morgan as Dougal and Ted, the timing and the delivery is absolutely exquisite, just because they know how to do it. 2 years and years of stand-up. Which is grand, so it is. You know nothing. Ali is now quoting Faulty Towers. Are you from Barcelona? Ga nou nothing. Gis filigri hamster. Yeah, I know nothing. He's from Barcelona. Apparently, in Spain, Manuel, when it's dubbed into Spanish, Manuel is Italian. And it's something like he's from Verona or something mad. Because obviously they wouldn't want to make themselves look stupid. So instead of the Spanishy dude, he's Italian. because they fucking hate the Italians. The only actors on Father Ted were Father Jack and Mrs. Doyle, yeah. Everyone else was comedians, including one of the greatest comedians in the history of comedia, Tommy Tiernan. When he played, it was a Father Kevin he played. The depressed priest who becomes happy. Fucking genius. I'd love to see him live. I haven't managed to see him. I saw Ardlo Hanlon live. He was absolutely superb. Superb. Unfortunately, Mrs. Doyle, I've managed to see her tits, which is very, very disconcerting. After all those years later as well. When you've grown to watch Mrs. Doyle and find her immeasurably funny, to see her bouncing up and down on Frank Gallagher in Shameless is not particularly good, to be honest with you. You had the Radiohead tune on the bus on the way back. Absolutely hilarious, man. He is fantastic, Tommy Tiernan, as well. Manuela. Yeah, Mrs. Doyle's tits. Yeah, I am shameless. It was horrific. She's a very, very attractive lady, and also she's a lot younger than the part she was playing. But even like 20 years after, was it 20 years or something? 10 years maybe, after Father Ted, you don't expect to be seeing Mrs. Doyle bouncing on Frankie G. I felt a little bit sad, to be honest with you. Don't need it, do you? Met Tommy Tiernan a few times, once I was at a cinema in Galway. He lives in Galway, doesn't he? Very, very, very funny man. The unfortunate problem is, though, he's a Liverpool fan. Once seen at Old Trafford playing against Man United, just they cut to the crowd and then he was in the middle of it and no one said a word. I said, do you not know who this is? Genius. Mrs. Doyle was 32 when she started on Father Ted. Jesus, man. She looked proper middle-aged as well then. Shameless is great, but not on the... You've only got the US version? Nah, man. No good. No as bueno, man. It's on here all the time. On That's TV, I think. Which again is slightly concerning. Very weird. Watching all that nowadays. The early UK version was absolutely incredible. Cheaper drugs now. Anne-Marie Duff, yeah. Lots of very good actors in there. And also, of course, if you watch Early Doors, James McAvoy, is it? Is that his name? I'm doubting myself now. He left Early Doors to go and act in Shameless. And in one of the episodes after he left, they made a joke about it. About how he left the girl in the pub. He's absolutely shameless in. Oh, right. In jokes. James McAvoy, that's it. You're not seeing Shameless. You have a walk around real, you'll recognise it. It's very, very funny, but it's not just near the knuckle. It's beyond the knuckle, so to speak. Insert Frankie Howard there. Oof. It's getting dark, man. Proper dark. Philip, called Lip, yeah it is. He lived in Tuebrook, same thing. Tuebrook is a fucking shithole, like. There was a boozer off Green Lane and I can't remember the name of it. That was the place where we got offered half a sheep. Some fella came in selling batteries, razors, PS1 games, coffee, shell suits. Do you need any trainees, lads? No. Got half a sheep on the van if you need it. Fuck would I want with half a sheep? Mrs. Doyle was in a film called The Most Fertile Man in Ireland. She played a randy housewife. Never heard of it. Field. Makes notes, of course. You've heard of that but didn't watch it? Now you've got a reason to, haven't you? To watch Mrs. Doyle getting jiggy with it. Nah. Can you see the lights now on the pier? Don't they look pretty? Aren't they pretty? That pier is pretty. I like it, it's pretty. And you can see it bouncing off the wet sand underneath the pier. Like that episode when you come to check the house and suddenly you have to live somewhere else because of the benefit. That happens all the time in real life as well, though. Genuinely. Tis a bit mad. You're swerving that, are you, Ali? Swerving that one. So when Mrs. Doyle said ride me sideways on Father Ted, that was just a precursor to this, was it? The Roddy Doyle books. The bad F word father, worse than feck. Such a funny programme, that man. You are happy to live in ignorance, Mandy. Happy to live in ignorance. That's no way to be. We're on a quest for learning as humans. How's Jess? Jess is fine. Did I make her laugh today? Of course I made her laugh today. I'm hilarious. It's not difficult to make Jess laugh these days. Just shout prima at her and do the thumbs up. Prima! She likes that. You've got the complete script of Father Ted. Shame about Linehan. Yeah, do you know what? I can see where he was coming from in trying to stand up for women, but I don't think he hasn't gone about it the right way if his heart was in the right place at the best of times anyway. But yeah, but I think with the IT crowd, Father Ted, anything that he's written and been involved in, you can't really punish the other people involved just because he's turned out to be a bit of a ne'er-do-well. The same as, I mean, I can't stand Harry fucking Potter, but you can't have a go at the, or you can't stop watching it, and all those people that were in it and the films were fantastic, just because she's turned out to also be an absolute knob. You know what I mean? I always thought the same about Kevin Spacey films. Well, I'm not watching stuff that he's in. Well, why not? Some fantastic films. Just watch it and think, this is before he turned into a complete twat. The film doesn't show anything dodgy, Mandy. Is that dodgy or doggy? I had to read that twice. Linehan, that's a therapy you went for. Linehan therapy. What the feck is Linehan therapy? Every day I'm Linehan. Can you separate art from the artist? You have to. I can, and you have to. And the reason why I can is because I love the Smiths and I hate Morrissey. And I love Radiohead, and I'm not happy with Tom York or Johnny Greenwood. So you have to separate the art from the artist. You know what I mean? Seen Catherine Parkinson on stage too. She is fantastic. I always thought she was funny anyway in the Maltese adverts, Erin Amanda Abingdon. But I didn't realise she was an actual good actress until she was Jen in the IT crowd. She's really, really good in that. For bad wired people like you. Badly wired, are you? What? Yeah, fine point about York and Greenwood. You can have your own opinions on stuff, but I don't really think you should become such a high-profile apologist for genocide. I don't think that's a good thing. It's not a really good look, is it? You know what I mean? You've also met another Thomas on Richie's stream. You called him Tom 2, as opposed to Tom 1. He's from Houston, Texas. So his name's not Tom then, is it? It's Tom. Hey there, Tom. Tommy boy. You are still the original Tom. There's only one Tom Ash. There's only one original Tom to Tom. Every other Tom is just a pale imitation, including Tom and Jerry. Tom Davis. The lights on the piers look like mushrooms. They are a bit mushroomy shaped, but they are stunning, stunning. They look even better as well closer up. One of these nights I'll try and get beneath the pier, or at an angle anyway, so you'll see them all lit up. But that will have to be, oh I don't know, it's not tonight. I'm not walking down there in pitch black now. Tom Davis would definitely be the perfect foil for Alice Bandy van der Meyden. We need to get him. We also need to get Dominic Calvert-Lewin back, who didn't wear a skirt, by the way. They were culottes, they were shorts, but like flared shorts. So there's only one Tom to Tom. Wiggle it just a little bit. Isn't that looking fantastic? That sky now though, the colour of it, I mean. Beautiful, bloody beautiful, bloody beautiful. Sad times as well, folks. One of my favourite channels on that there YouTube there is a car dealership from down south, down in the West Country, and he's stopping car dealing. Well, he's getting rid of the dealership anyway, so I'm gutted. All the people that work for him, pretty much, will be gone. We won't have the weeklies anymore. It's devastating, fucking devastating. You know what I mean? Do you know what I fucking mean, like? Van der Meyden talking about bad, proper slut. He is. Not as bad as Royston Drenthe though. Royston Drenthe once smuggled a couple of girls back into Finch Farm, the Everton training facility, to get up to his shenanigans. So to be honest with you, there should be a ban on signing Dutch players at Everton. We just never seem to do well out of them. Shandy van der Meyden was out with lots of Bolivian powderage, loads of call girls. Royston turned up and was just as bad, if not worse. Heitinger was Scheitinger. We haven't done well with Dutch, have we? Who's the car dealer? That's Barrow Motors. Shifting Metal was the channel. He's going to continue doing stuff because he's making more money from the likes of YouTube than he is from car dealing. But it's a shame. I've enjoyed, especially the weeklies where he showed you sort of what they've been up to all week. The lads who were on there were all sound, quite funny and engaging. But it's a shame. Tom Davis and DCL were nice boys. They are, the lovely boys. Tom Davis was related to an ex-Everton player, Alan Whittle, and also his brother, obviously, Graham Whittle, who played for Wrexham alongside me dad. So when he first got into the Everton team, we had a bit more of a vested interest in Thomas Davis, hoping that he was going to do fantastic, and he did all right. Like, they were the bestest boys. They weren't bad boys like George and Andrew. The hen mansion's getting roofed tomorrow. All lovely stuff. Roof, there it is. Right, I'm not to that make my way back to the car because this is starting to get a bit fucking sketchy, to be honest with you. I won't be able to see the chat much until I get back over there. Bear with me. I haven't got to bear with me. Bear with me. My kingdom for a bear with me. Oh, holy shite. Some fella was running the other day when I was here. Got as far as this, jumped on it and tried to parkour onto that, and had to give up. I could step from that to that. How can you not parkour that way? It's going quiet. I can get across the road. I can actually get across the road. I always like that, you know, the light shining on the marine lake. There's something about that that I really like. Are we still live? Can you still hear me? Am I still here? Are we there? Walk safely. Walk tall. Or has that stopped now? Still here? I am very, very delayed on the other phone then, and the chat has gone from this one. Why is this not showing me chat? But we're back at the car anyway. So I can get rid of those glasses. And put these buggers on. If you paint mesh black, it's invisible. What are we on about? Why are we meshing stuff? Meshing impossible. What are you on about? Ali, you want to go behind the bar? No problemo. Magic mesh. Wasn't he the stripper? Magic mesh on his gigantic lash. Oh man. Considering I had to have sunglasses on and the air conditioning on full earlier, it's now pitch pissing black. It doesn't look it, does it? On the Mervale Fern, but it is. Prelude Ingleberry. There's a dude building a luxury hen coop on Instagram. Is he happy though? How is he in himself? Is that my mate? That might be my mate going past in the recovery van there. Sure, that guy. Looks like him anyway. It's got swings. It's got swings. Don't trust people with swings. You need to be careful with them. You never know what's going to do next. Ah, right. What I said earlier, I was wrong. I couldn't put this in the... Well, I could, but I couldn't. I couldn't talk at the same time as put this into the holder and look out, because I can't put the little microphone thing in the bottom of it. Ah, just realised now what an absolute tit. Oh, the Blackpool Tower is very bright tonight. Very bright. The coupe is wallpapered with sofas and a telly. What? Fucking mental. Who the damn coupe for? Hydrate, you gotta hydrate? Hydrate, create. Don't procrastinate. The chickens, lad. Fucking chicken, lad. Infuse. Beer infuse. Infusion. Drink. Drink. in Irish. Drink. Yes, a beer drip. All right, into the arm, and off we go. It's very, very quiet, you know. I think maybe Tuesday is not the preferred night for jogging, you know what I mean? By the look of it. Through a straw. Polluted, rotten, plastered, banjaxed. You have to go deep to think. You can't Google because you log it. Ah, right, of course. Tulik. Right. Good thinking. They're all at Ainsdale tonight. They heard what was going to happen. All went there. Full of Bella Spree. Suddenly you remembered. I'm glad they're not here, to be honest with you, because it's quite nice just being able to stand here and not have to worry about being accosted. Right, I think we'll have to call it, to be honest with you. I need to head back home. I haven't eaten yet. But it's been lovely. So nice to be out. This is the exact weather to be out. So there's a good possibility tomorrow might be from somewhere as well. We shall see. Managed got inside info. No, I did try to go to Ainsdale. I reckon tomorrow's going to be the same from Ainsdale though, because it looked absolutely heaving tonight. Nowhere to park at all. So it might have to be just back there again. So hopefully tomorrow's weather is nice, and if it is, we'll see what we can do. Maybe even. Do we try tomorrow with a laptop and a proper camera? Have it pointing from here, from the car? Can we do that? Shall we do that? Shall we try that? Let's give it a go. Anyway, I'll catch you all later on in the mornings and things, innit? Bizzle fo shizzle. And that's that.